Good morning, crypto world. It is 5:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10/31/2018, Halloween in the United States and around the world. It's Halloween. Now, with Halloween, what happens? Ghostly endeavors. And one thing that's ghostly, where the heck is a Fox broadcast of Exploring the Block video? I slept through it, I think. I searched the web. Can't find it. It's not on their YouTube channel. It's not anywhere. Where is it? We must find it. And as soon as we do, I'll put it up for you. For anybody that was not on Telegram last night, Apollo's part of the Fox Business TV. The broadcast part of the Exploring the Block TV show, Attitude New to the Street. With that was on 10:30, I think, Pacific Standard Time last night in snooze land for me. Okay, so as soon as we get that, I'll get that for you. All right, now, with the market, yep, boring to a degree at 202 billion with 10.4 billion on the daily. We need a 10.4 billion to get to 20.4 billion and 28.4 billion and grow up in the dailies. Now, with some of the big news you've got, Ripple exec, and I think we know which one of the Ripple execs is talking lately a lot. That's who's in charge of it. Media. Corey Johnson discusses XRP, native crypto asset. Yes, and says it is not a security. And with that blaring headline, that is something that has been pretty much discussed, and the SEC is going to make a ruling sooner or later on it. Hold on one second.
Okay, so my first question for you is when I came in here, I asked to go to the bathroom, and the very first thing I saw was a sign in the bathroom stall that said, "Fast fact, Ripple is not the same as XRP," and then a small explanation.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I've not been to the ladies' room. I wouldn't know that.
Ripple, whose digital asset XRP has bounced up to briefly become the #2 cryptocurrency twice already this fall, has its headquarters in San Francisco, California. Ripple owns 60 billion in XRP, with 55 billion of that currently locked up in escrow. So as working here, would you consider it a corporate environment?
This is a very different environment than I've worked in the past. What really got me is my first 2 weeks here, I'd go to leave the building and I'd go to hit the badge to badge. You can badge in, right? But when I was badging out, there's nothing to hit. But I realized what really goes on in this company is the focus is on getting your job done, not keeping attendance. You know what your objectives are, you know what your key results are supposed to be for the quarter, and that's entirely our focus.
What's it like here? What's the office like here?
Well,
Okay, what I'll do for you is let you see that yourself. We're not going to go through it completely, but because it is 10 minutes long. So just link that down below for you guys. Crypto Price Tracker poses malware threat for Macs. This is important. If you have a Mac, okay, cryptocurrency ticker application called Coin Ticker appears to be installing 2 backdoors on Apple Macs. Cybersecurity firm Malwarebytes warned. Now, Malwarebytes, cold is still a little bit in there. The Malwarebytes basically is something I recommend to a lot of people out there because it is one of the best Trojan scanners. And the thing about Malwarebytes, they stay on top of it. They look and they keep finding the different Trojans that are out there that are dangerous. And this one for Mac users, definitely keep your eyes on it. Coin Ticker. Okay, Brazilian court exchange. This one's good news too. Brazilian Bitcoin exchange wins standoff as bank reopens account to avoid fines. With that, the bank closed the exchange account, and they threatened and back and forth, and the good guy wins. And with that, the bank had to reopen the account of the exchange. Good news there. Okay, now, Coinbase just got USD 300 million for competition fights. It's not the headline that's important. It's where you look in the article and you see what Bitcoin is worth these days. Excuse me, Coinbase is worth these days. Coinbase basically is worth quite a bit. And for the the revenue was 1.3 billion for the year, nearly 1.3 billion for the year. Okay, and they're now officially listed approximately 8 billion with this mega funding round that they just did. So you can see what's going on with Coinbase. And now, Goldman Sachs. I've talked about Goldman Sachs quite a bit. And what you must realize in the mainstream old banking and what's going on with the new blockchain and what's going on for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market. Goldman Sachs is one of the most aggressive of the old system to go into the new system. And you're going to be hearing more and more about it. Now, their Bitcoin trading product is not officially up yet, but they are signing up customers. Okay, Korea's finance minister approves banks working with crypto exchanges. Now, Korea had some off and on statements on crypto. It's bad, it's good, it's bad, it's good. It's been going on that way for a long time, with a lot of countries the same way too. So you had that good news. Now, with the Apollo, basically situation with the Halloween video, where is it? Okay, you've also got a more stranger things too, popping up on Telegram, not coming out officially on the Apollo Twitter page, but you have different things popping up. And where are they coming from? They look officially like Apollo, don't they? But they're not on the Twitter page. But they look officially like Apollo. Paxos Standard. Now, when you look at this, USD stablecoin, the most regulated stablecoin, allows fiat to Paxos Standard and Paxos Standard to fiat via the trust. We are listing on the Apollo Decentralized Exchange as our official USD stablecoin. This will allow users to send and withdraw fiat using a coin integrated into the Apollo exchange. So I'll get back, or I'll get more into Paxos in a second. Now the next one, we all know that they've been working on their mass adoption piece. Now this, of course, is not officially announced yet on their Twitter page. This will be on their website when it finally is official. But you can see what's going on here, and I don't want to get into like the specifics of this because this is still up in the air. But it's just to give you an idea of where Apollo is going with this. And you can see an ATM and physical locations for buying Apollo and selling Apollo. We'll have to wait and see what the official announcement is, but that's the ticket there. Now remember this, there's a lot going on with Apollo. A lot. So with the Exploring the Block TV show that was on last night on the New to the Street of Fox Business, we'll get that for you. Paxos, this transact at the speed of the internet. Okay, so with Paxos, just like Tether basically. But the difference is we'll have to read into Paxos to see if they're a little better than Tether, because Tether wasn't so stable in the last week, or actually 2 weeks. Tether went from being that $1 USD and said that they would stick at that $1 USD, and then for a week floundered and went down to 93 cents. Not that stable for a stable coin. So I'll have to wait and see how the stable coin situation works out for Apollo. And with the future for Apollo, there's so much going on. If you blink, you're going to miss it. So basically pay attention to it. And what I would say with that too is one thing I got to show you here. With the Hermes upgrade coming, okay, and that's coming next month, Apollo is going to have their 2-second speed for their network, the fastest in the world. So what does that mean? It means look out. Not only are they going to have the most efficient and privacy-enhanced network, but they're going to have the fastest network. Okay, they were just featured on Fox Business TV. OKEX is going to be listing soon. We got to wait and find out what date. CryptoNext with debit card buying. Okay, and all the different things they're working on. Hello, Houston. Okay, everybody, the breaking news, when I get that video, I will put it up. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and bada bing, bada boom.